You spend hours creating a video, from shooting to editing to uploading and coming up with amazing topics to talk about that you're passionate about. And you think to yourself, oh, once I upload this video, it's going to find like minds that will appreciate my content. You upload the video and it flops. Yes, it flops. What do? Do you give up? Do you stop creating videos? Do you stop making those type of videos? Absolutely not. You just have to continue. And I'm telling myself the same thing, okay? And this is like a little life update because I feel like as creators, especially as creators with a vision, we all go through this. I go through it where I'll spend, I'm out there filming wildlife, making documentaries, and just, putting my heart into this. And we know we're not creating this content just to keep in our, in our cameras or in our phones, right? We're creating it because we're passionate about the topic and we wish to share with other people. And if you choose a niche, like kind of like mine, I feel like nature and wildlife is not as popular as like maybe comedy, right? But that's what I'm passionate about. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to go outside of what I am passionate about to go do something that, maybe in passing I just enjoy, right? Because I want to get views. So you start looking at other things, or do you stick to your guns? Me personally, I have decided to stick to my guns. I admire David Attenborough a lot. So in my own little way, I really would love to emulate his success, right? He's been really successful. Like, if there's one person that's been successful in the field of nature and wildlife documentaries, it's going to be him. And that's one of my goals, is to be successful in the realm of nature and wildlife documentaries. So if you've seen some of my documentaries, you know that I'm really passionate about creating those, all right? But again, when you are creating for social media, it can leave you jaded. I'm here to tell you and me, because right now I'm talking to you. It's my little life update, but I'm also talking to us. And I'm telling us not to give up, because it takes one video, it takes one moment, it takes one pair of eyes to take you from 50 views to a million views. I'll spend hours and hours and days and travel and, make content that I feel, I don't want to say they're not like viral content, like, things that are trending that I feel people will enjoy. And then I upload and it has like, oh, 40 views. And I'm like, "Wah." But I don't let it discourage me. I don't let it discourage me. I just, chuck it up and pick up my camera and go back out there, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to give up, especially if you're passionate about the subject. I ever sat down with myself and told myself, is there anything else that you want to do? And the answer is still, this is what I want to do. This is, I'm living my dream. I want to create beautiful nature and wildlife art. I want to make amazing nature and wildlife documentaries. I want to travel the world for ecotourism. I want to teach people about responsible ecotourism. This is what I wish to do, and I feel like it's gonna take time. Okay, so again, don't let your low views discourage you. Don't let it demotivate you. Don't let it make you stop. One person viewing your video is one more than if you just didn't post it at all. Okay? One person enjoying your video or being impacted by what you have created is one more than if you had just not done it at all. But yeah, so that's my little life update. There are a lot of things that I've obviously worked on. If you have not checked out my YouTube channel in a while, I have recently traveled and worked on a Mona Monkey video. I really want to do a Mona Monkey documentary. I am working on it, but again, nature and wildlife things cost money. You have to travel to these places, they're not cheap. So I have to kind of look within my budget. But another thing I'm doing is still creating art, creating art, being more serious about showing you behind the scenes, because I get so engulfed in the art creation process that I forget to show the BTS. So I'm going to definitely have more of the how did I make this photo, for instance. Like, I'm gonna show you some I know I have done one Like this is a popular one of my artworks that's pretty popular. This one right here, and let's see if I can show you right there. I can put it right here. That's pretty popular, and look, I get this question a lot, like, how did you create this? And it's such a funny story because I have a video that I made during the process of creating. It wasn't a BTS video, it's just another video, and these things, they make so much noise, and they were kind of ad-libbing in my video. And I've done, let me show you another one. I've done another, the you've seen this video. If you have not seen this video, look up how I was able to photograph the woodland kingfisher and just check out my little dance when I got this shot. I did a little dance. It was funny. So yes, I again, I feel like showing you the process of my art creation is a good step. I do know that if you're watching this, if you're dealing with low views or being demotivated by wanting to pass a message across and you feel it's just not reaching a lot of people, I do want to tell you, I do want to share with you that don't give up. If you're really truly passionate about what you do, I think it's worth just, it's worth doing. I wouldn't give up. And here's another photo I wanted to share. See if you can see that. That's a night heron, a black crowned night heron. So again, I create all these art pieces, and I kind of feel bad because a lot of times, most of these ones, there's been no real BTS, But actually, there was. Let me show you another one. There was one that I had BTS for, and the reason I had BTS for it was because I was shooting. That's this. I was shooting facts video. So that's how I happen to have BTS. I was shooting the facts video about them, and while I was done, I decided to stay back and create some art. And again, Canada geese, they're so popular, and I think they're so gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. So that's my little life update. All right, y'all. So till next time, bye.